Hi guys. Good evening to each and every one of you. How are you guys doing this evening? I trust everyone is doing well this beautiful evening. Guys, I always start my video by introducing myself. My name is Nicola Thompson and I hail all the way from Ghana, South America, and I now live in Queens, New York, temporarily. Guys, I have this fruit. I love this fruit. Don't ask me the name. I cannot remember the name right now. The lady who sold me told me. I call it lychee, but I don't think that's what it is. Anyhow, guys, earlier today I did a video, and I talked about the new month, hoping that each and every one of us have a good month ahead of us. For me, I am focusing on the abuse that I'm experiencing, the sneaky abuse that is happening behind the scene, that when I speak about it, people say like, where is it? Where is it? But like I always say, I have all my paperwork and I have receipts as well. And that's why I am doing in-depth research, because I need answers as to why this is happening and certain government offices and judicial bodies encouraging it. So my thing is like the narrative that was put out there has to be an extreme. And extreme to what level? Like, I have never offended anyone. I'm in sane state. I have been for all my life. I've never had to take medication. I've never had to go to therapy. None of those things. So, what is the narrative that is being put out there? I've been working for years. I pay my taxes, and what is it? But of course, when people want to get to you, they create these little synopses of things. They pull from here, there, and everywhere, so they could create some form of narrative to keep you at a particular place. But this is the last year that I am basically going through this, and that's it. Like I said to people, this is not my home. This country is not where I was born, and at some point, pretty soon, I will definitely return to my home country. I don't think that a citizen or a resident who is basically just demonstrating peace should go through this level of abuse by barbaric, evil-minded, just basic common thieves, that we have to go through this kind of manipulation, the civil unrest, that we have to be experiencing with our phone, our devices, our email, our private space, our information is all over the place. People are talking all these negative things because people are hurt and people are envious and people are jealous and people are just being evil, and people look at you basically as somebody that they can actually get money off of. And this is what they've been doing. This country is about either eat or be eaten, right? But I don't want to eat anyone, that's for sure. And I'm not going to allow myself to be eaten, especially if I'm aware of it. If I'm not aware of it, well, yeah, you knock yourself out until I'm aware, and I'm going to remove myself, But you have to be doing those things behind the scenes. So it's where people using your identity and creating all of these fake narrative and these fake information and these kind of crime, while you're just sitting enjoying and trying to enjoy your peace and just go about your day by day. So one of the things was told to me today during this whole process of me going after answers right now as to why this is happening and where it started from and the perpetrators. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I know them. I know all of them, but I am looking for something more a little in depth so I can present what I have based on what I get. So I was told to journal, and that's what I've been doing. Well, not what I've been doing. I used to journal a while back, but now I'm going to journal for this specific process that I'm going through with these attacks from these barbaric people, because everything, when it all boils down, if it's not money, hate, envy, jealousy, well, then somebody faculty up here has gone, or they probably just want to disturb your peace. And we all know when people do that is when they have some form of scorn or some form of privilege, that they tell themselves that they're privileged and they have the power and they could use it and abuse it. And I always say that there is universal law that will step in. But the main thing, the main reason for this video right now is to encourage anyone, if you're going through something similar like I am, or if you have passed through something similar and you forgot to do it, or if you will experience something in the past that you know that you're trying to acquire certain results, is journal. So you need to put dates and times and organization and people and processes. Put it in that book. Journal it. Because at the end of it all, you would have had notes and steps of how you move forward. And that information could help someone. You know, it's all about helping each other. That can help one. And eventually these people will be put behind bars for perjury, lies, defamation of character, all the behind the scenes false narrative, and especially perjury. Especially perjury. You know, these people have literally hung themselves trying to come after myself or any other person that they're trying to come after. These people have literally hung themselves. Because we're not going to sit down and allow them to actually say these things about us when we know if we are not aware, well, then of course they can get away with it. But not when we are aware. So, ladies and gentlemen, journal is important. Let's journal for justice. Have a good night. Peace and love.